Remember For You by Nadine Holland. Narrated by David Virgo. Thank you for listening to HB Publishing House YouTube channel. Time for a story. For Ian, my dad, we will all remember for you. One day as I was walking with my Grandad by my side, I skipped along beside him as I tried to match his stride. We passed a pretty heart-shaped tree and watched the lemur's dream, then skimmed some stones across the surface of the silver stream. Grandad walked ahead because he always knew the way. He walked it many times before, but suddenly, today, my Grandad stopped and looked confused. I asked, "Where should we go?" He turned to me and shook his head and murmured, "I don't know." I said, "Don't worry, Grandad. Maybe I can lead us back." Then I took him gently by the trunk and led him down the track. Then, as we passed the waterfall, he said, "I know this place." And soon my Grandad's smile returned upon his crinkly face. The next day Grandad swaggered as he sang an ancient song. He chuckled when I mumbled as I tried to sing along. We whooped and laughed together as he swung me round and round, and tapped our toes in time along the dry and dusty ground. My Grandad used to sing and dance to entertain the herds. Together we would sing his songs. He taught me all the words. But suddenly my Grandad stopped. He seemed to lose his flow. I asked, "Which words come next?" And he said, "Sorry, I don't know." I said, "Don't worry, Grandad. I think I know how it goes." So I started singing softly as I tapped my little toes. When I reached the chorus, Grandad said, "I know this tune." And we sang and swayed together underneath the glowing moon. Soon it seemed that Grandad was forgetting more and more. He couldn't recollect the things he knew the day before. "Elephants are clever. We remember everything." Then Grandad sighed. "But now it seems I can't recall a thing." I told my mummy I was sad because I wasn't sure if Grandad would forget me or still love me anymore. She hugged me tight and said, "His heart is full of love for you, even though he can't remember all the lovely things you do. He knows that you are special, and you'll still have fun, you see. Whatever he forgets will still be in your memory." The next day I found Grandad and said, "Let's go to the lake. We'll splash about and laugh until it makes our tummies ache." Grandad sighed, "But I'll forget the lovely things we do." I said, "It doesn't matter. I'll remember them for you." Thank you for listening to HB Publishing House YouTube channel. Time for a story.